What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Wow.
Come on, wait. I do this shit with no pressure. Run up the backers and put up the extra. You cannot step up the steppers. You can't put dirt on a nigga that's clean.
I know it's been a little while, but I know I owe you guys an updated walk around. If you've seen my last video, you know that I covered most everything regarding bumper, suspension, armor, fenders, that sort of thing. But this is basically going to be a follow-up on things that I've added since that video was last posted. And I think it's been at least a year ago now. So we'll start off. The first thing is the Arctic Industries belly pan skid plate system. The aluminum option. It was, I think, around like $2,000, but well worth the money. In my opinion, install was pretty easy. I did it myself, but that's been back again probably a year ago. Shortly after that video was posted, I got that before my first wheeling trip to Georgia, and it's held up really well. Haven't had any issues with it. It's done what it's supposed to do. So I definitely would recommend that skid plate system if you're looking for one for your JK JL, or I think they even have a Gladiator option now if that's what you have. Another thing that I've done is I added rock lights. I got the KC Cyclones. I have 8 of them currently on the Jeep, basically 1 in each front fender well, and then 1 under each door, so that'd be 6, and then I have 2, 1 on each side in the rear up on the frame, and they're super bright. And with the Cyclones, I know they're a bit more pricey than say Amazon specials would be or some of the other brands out there. The way that they're styled and the circular design with the hole in the center for a bolt to go through, it actually came in very handy when it came to mounting these. I used the front factory fender brackets for obviously the front fender lights. I used the factory ones out and put a bolt through there with a washer, and was able to put a nut on top and secure those ones in without having to drill new holes, which is always a plus when you can reuse factory holes or holes that are existing. And then for the ones underneath the doors, I actually have them put onto round magnets that I bought off of Amazon. I'll be sure to link that in the description if you might be interested in it. But the magnets basically have a stud on the end of them that you put the light on, and then again a washer, a nut, and then they will hook to any metal, obviously not aluminum, which my fenders are and inner fenders are, so we had to find a different option, which is why I used those brackets. But as far as the tub on the Jeep, they hooked right to it, and then again in the rear on the frame I did the same thing. So that turned out really well. Again, didn't have to drill holes, so that was really nice. Made the install a lot easier. Another lighting feature that I added was the Baja Designs RTL. It's their 30-inch chase light. It's just their standard. It wasn't the RTL. I think they have like an S and something else. I don't remember. There's a couple options, but it's just their RTL. It's got basically running lights, amber lights, a white either reverse or work light, depending on how you wire it, and then brake lights as well. So I haven't gotten that one completely buttoned up yet. Basically, it's got power to it, but I haven't tapped in my brake lines yet because I wasn't sure if I was going to be upgrading my taillights anytime soon, and just did it all at one time. And then to power all that stuff, I got the Switch Pros, their 8-switch panel. I forget, the SP9100 I think is what it was. I forget, but anyway, it's got the eight switches, and I am by no means an electrician or good at wiring, or I've never done wiring before or electronics on vehicles, on anything really. So I've done a ceiling fan if that counts, but no. So it was all new to me, so I did not film the installation process of those items because I didn't want to film it and have somebody watching this video and think that I was doing it the right way if I wasn't, and then try and do it and it not turn out the proper way that it should. But I was pretty happy. It was honestly, again, I don't have the background in electrical or wiring or that sort of thing, but the Switch Pro system was so easy to install. Basically, I purchased the controller, and then there's a mounting kit specific for the JLs that comes with basically an aluminum plate that's molded, and you put it in your engine bay and wire everything up to that. Again, super easy. You can definitely do it. If you're questioning like, I think I might be able to, but I don't know, chances are you can do it if I can do it. And then for seats, I made a couple videos for the seats, so I'm not going to go into too much detail there, but I did get PRP Comp Elite seats, 4 bucket seats, 2 in the front, 2 in the rear. And if you want to know more information on the seats or the installation process, like I said, I have 2 other videos, one for the front, one for the rear, kind of going into detail on the seat specifics as well as the installation process. I don't want to go into that too much here if you guys have already seen that or don't really care. But I do have those seats. I've got their 5.3 PRP harnesses, and I'm using the rock hard 4x4 harness bars, same again front and rear. And to attach the seats to the Jeep, Motobuilt has amazing brackets for, again, both the front and rear. PRP has an option for the rear bench or buckets, depending on how you want to configure your Jeep, but they do not offer anything for the front for the JLs. For the JK, they have adapters that work. I had them on my previous JK. I don't know if you've seen that video, but that's up on my channel as well, my old JK that I had. And those PRP brackets worked well, but for the front on the JLs and on the Gladiators, nobody makes an option, at least that I've seen, besides Motobuilt. And it's recently released. It's not brand new to the market. It's been out for maybe a couple months now. But again, super easy installation. The rock hard bars the harness bars were super difficult to install. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Again, if you want to know more about those, check out my other videos that are specific to that process. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but I think that just about covers everything that I've done since. It might not sound like a lot, and it's really not too much, but again, it's getting to where I want it to be for sure. But with that being said, that's basically an update on my Jeep and how things are going. I think we've got another wheeling trip coming up here soon. I think we're trying to plan something for Gulches in South Carolina, but that could change. I'm also really wanting to get a trip out west to Colorado, Utah, somewhere over in that direction. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions regarding my Jeep or previous videos or want to know more information, don't hesitate to comment down below. I do my best to get back to all of you guys as quickly as possible and make sure that I answer the question that you're wanting to answer for. So I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I think last time I checked, just over like 280 subscribers, so that's cool. Still small, but I truly appreciate the support from all of you guys watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting, interacting, and I look forward to keeping up in the future. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.